If you ever wanted to remove loading screens from Starfield, keep watching because this mod lets you fly around the whole of space without a single loading screen. It's a mod called Seamless Grav Jump and it's by the creator aDebaser on Nexus mods. And what this does is allow you to jump from system to system and from planet to planet entirely free from loading. To be more specific, there is loading going on in the background, but there's exciting new stuff happening on screen to completely disguise that fact. Instead of just eliminating loading screens, the creator actually puts in several different animations to make traveling a lot more interesting on the eye. And I'll show you all of them in this video. Not only PC mods, but also an Xbox version that does a similar thing. If that sounds good to you, then hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Starfield videos. So here's how loading works in the vanilla game. We are in Delta Bavonis right now and we're going to fly all the way across the map to the Surma system. This will trigger a loading screen. So we select that and after a brief pause our grav drive kicks into gear and we fast travel to the Surma system. As you can see, the warp hole opens up and we enter it and then the screen fades to black. Not very immersive and not really very visually interesting. Just a black screen with a spinning icon in the bottom right corner. Come on Bethesda, you can do better than that. This lasts for about 5 seconds on an SSD and longer if you're playing on an external hard drive. So that's the vanilla unmodded Starfield, but let's check out how it looks with the all new seamless fast travel mod. Now watch what happens when we fast travel here. The wormhole opens up, we head inside and instead of fading to black, we arrive seamlessly at our new location. No loading screen required. And for me, this is exactly how fast travel in Starfield should have worked all along. What this mod has done is just to essentially cover up the black screen with an extended version of the warp screen. In terms of time, it takes about the same amount, so roughly 5 to 10 seconds. So yeah, the mod doesn't really speed up fast travel, it just makes it more immersive. But that's not the only variation this mod brings to fast traveling, and I'll show you what I mean. So we'll bring up the map again and warp to a new location. And as you are about to see, when we fast travel here, we get an entirely different animation. This is a custom made screen that plays to give the impression we're grav jumping to a new location with sort of these black and white lines replacing the usual boring black screen. And after a few seconds, we arrive at our location. This is an earlier version of the mod, so if you wanted your fast traveling to look like this, just download the earlier version from Nexus mods. But that's not my favorite one because there's a third grav jump animation, and of the three, this one is, in my opinion, the best. The reason for that is it uses the exact same warp effect as Star Wars. So again, we'll open up our map and pick a destination, and then our grav drive kicks into gear. After the usual warp animation, the screen fades and we see this brand new screen as our ship speeds its way down a blue wormhole. I love this one. And this grav jump screen is now my default screen whenever I'm fast traveling in Starfield, because it's just a way more fun way to travel than the screen fading to black and having a loading icon spin around in the corner. And I do get that games have to load. They are a necessary evil, these loading screens, and the way Starfield's designed, it's designed with loading screens in mind. But any way a game can disguise that fact by putting something visually interesting on the screen is all good. It just means you're less inclined to get your phone out and have a browse during a loading screen. Because I don't know about you, but whenever I see a single second of black screen, I instantly reach for my phone. It's a Pavlovian response at this point. I can't help it. Unfortunately, this mod does not apply to loading screens elsewhere in the game. So when fast traveling to planets, for instance, you will still get a loading screen as your ship touches down. Loading screens are longer here, usually about 10 seconds of me, even on an SSD, but still, despite the length of these loading screens, I still wouldn't mind another immersive animation here. Maybe just a longer scene of your ship flying through the atmosphere. That's something that the upcoming Star Wars Outlaws does really well. I had a play of that recently, and you can fly from space right down to the planet without a black loading screen. Instead, you just sort of see this animation of the ship going through the clouds and touching down. So you're not fully in control, and there is loading going on in the background, but it looks and it feels a lot more natural. It's entirely in-engine and it's just a great way to disguise the whole loading thing. And if someone could mod that into Starfield either with PC mods or Xbox mods, that would be amazing. Now I do have to say right now this mod is only available on PC. To download it you need to have gone on Nexus mods and search for Seamless Grav Jump. I have asked the creator of this mod on Nexus mods whether they plan on bringing it to Xbox by using the Starfield Creations Kit, and here's what they said. Quote, "I have been told that Bethesda does not allow video files on Xbox. I don't know if this is true. I haven't tried. Not sure yet if I will upload to PC Creation Club. I have been busy working on another mod, so I haven't even thought about CC. Good luck on your video. Send me a link when you upload," and that I will. So right now a Creation Club version of this mod is looking unlikely. The reason for this is the mod contains a video file which is swapped in to cover up the loading, and mods do not let you upload video files. This is likely because you could potentially upload harmful material, or if you were feeling particularly copyright infringing an entire movie, so you can kind of understand why that restriction is in place. But if you do have an Xbox and are looking for a way to teleport instantly, check out this mod. It's called Teleport Rings by LBGSHI, who is another prominent modder in the Starfield community. This mod basically gives you an item called Teleport Rings. When you equip a teleport ring, a one-way floor hatch will appear where you are, and when you head through it, you'll seamlessly be inside a new location without any loading whatsoever. Different rings have different hatches leading to different destinations. You can place them anywhere from your ship to someone else's house and leave as many floor hatches around as you like. When you don't need them anymore, destroy them to remove them from the game world, and to use the ring, just equip it. Now the reason I'm not showing any gameplay of this is because it's an Xbox only mod and I'm playing on PC. So right now this is only available for Xbox players. I did go onto Discord and ask the creator of this mod whether they've got plans to bring it to PC, and they said thanks for the heads up that there's interest. So it's a good sign it may be coming to PC very soon, and that will likely be through the Creations Kit. If you've used these teleport rings yourself though, let me know in the comments how you get on, because these genuinely sound amazing and I would love to try them. Not only do they let you instantly travel to a new location, but you can use the mechanic to escape from being stuck somewhere, sort of like how PC players can use the no-clip command. And I do personally use that a lot whenever I'm stuck on a massive ship and I just can't find the exit. You can also use these rings to access all of the player homes without buying them and give yourself a tour to see what the place is like before making the purchase. Or you could drop into a test room and debug cells which have previously been places only the developers can go, and even skip straight to the Unity using these teleport rings and complete the game in seconds. This enables you to start on New Game Plus. That's handy if you want to unlock some of the unique Starborn outfits, which only unlock when you've completed the game a few times. There are actually 9 Starborn outfits, with the last one unlocking when you beat New Game Plus 9 times. And let's not forget that cool ship you get as well for completing the game. So if you use these rings to get the Unity, you can unlock the ship for you to fly around in from the very start of the game. To find these rings, they are on a table next to the couch in your room at the lodge in their own box. The mod creator says in the notes that if there's a location you'd like to see included that currently isn't, let the mod creator know and they will add it in the next update. As well as that, these rings take up no armor slots, so you can wear other rings or clothing items at the same time. Floor hatches created by these rings are one-way trips only, says the description. To return, you'll either need to use another teleport ring, take a ship, or fast travel. If you teleport to another planet, your ship won't automatically be at the spaceport. You can either fast travel to another location to bring your ship along, or visit a ship technician and change your home ship and change it back again if desired, which will make your ship appear at the spaceport. Visiting locations before or after you're normally allowed to could potentially break quests, skip scenes, or generally make you laugh, continues the description, so it's best to save beforehand just in case anything goes awry. Now, these teleport rings are a great solution to the problem of fast traveling using an in-universe solution. Like, you can can imagine there being a technology in Starfield that allows you to use these rings to travel between locations. We already have grav drives that fold space in the lore of this game, so it's not outside the realm of possibility that someone would be able to put the same power inside of a ring. Okay, granted, it's a lot smaller than a grav drive, but technology generally does get smaller, and a ring is just a nice concept. Kind of gives me Green Lantern vibes. Loading screens are still one of the biggest issues with Starfield. Like, sometimes it just seems there are loading screens everywhere I go. Sometimes you'll be lucky and play for ages without encountering a single one, for instance, when roaming around a planet's surface. But when we look at a planet like Neon, which is full of interiors, I have had loading screens literally every 10 seconds, and it really gets annoying. If you step off the main strip, you get a loading screen. If you enter a lift, it's a loading screen. When you enter the club, it's another loading screen. The engine Starfield runs on is just not equipped to handle transitioning from interiors to exteriors. But mods like teleport rings are attempting to solve that from an on-foot perspective, while the seamless grav jump mod is trying to solve that from a vehicular perspective. So I would really love to see teleport rings come to PC. And it is strangely weird to have a mod available on Xbox and not PC, because for ages it's been the other way around, with mods only available for PC and not Xbox. But this one is now solely just on Xbox. I guess if you really wanted to fast travel on PC without going through a bunch of menus, you could find out the console command and type it in, which teleports you straight there. But one, you need to find the code for the exact location you want, which takes ages, and two, there's still a brief loading screen. Also, is not really immersive, and especially not as fun as whacking on a magic ring and transporting yourself across time and space in a matter of seconds. So I really hope the creator of this mod, LBGSHI, I can't really pronounce that, brings this to PC, because I would love to test this out and see what it's really capable of. It's one of the most creative mods I've seen for this game so far, and in a game like Starfield, with its massive open world, it helps to have a way to get across that huge expanse in a fun, novel way. And as I say, if you have played this mod, let me know what it's like down in the comments. At the time of this video, it's had 98,000 plays, but only 86 likes, so if you do like it, remember to give this person a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching this latest Starfield video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and sponsor me over on patreon.com/gamingwithgriffgriffin.